Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Skyrim Plus. Today we're featuring Aevon-Tor Reloaded. Let's check out the map. Here we are at Aevon-Tor. We're next to the abandoned prison, Hillgrund's tomb, the Valtheim Towers, there's Whiterun, here's Windhelm, and here we are again at our featured home, Aevon-Tor. For those of you who enjoy a world space view, here's Fort Amal. In the distance, we can see the Mixwater Mill. Here's the abandoned prison. Here's the home with the tree that collapsed on it. And if we head up the waterfall, we'll find our featured home, Aevon-Tor. It's a beautifully designed Witcher-themed home. Let's drop down and check it out. And here's our first view from the ground level. This home is so beautiful. It has several points of visual interest, from the trees to the flowers, the statues to the lamps. There are a lot of sights to see, so let's get started. First, let's check out this really detailed hanging barrel with a cool picture of grapes on it. I have no idea what that writing says. I imagine it's French, since there's a French version of the mod. These potted trees look really unique, as do the fenced-in flowers. Check out these city-style lanterns on posts. And this runic stone looks pretty neat too. As we turn, we find another entrance from the bridge side. And there's another one of those grape barrels that we like. Before I forget to mention this, Aevon-Tor translates to River Tower. As we turn back towards the home, I'm really enjoying this view. I'd be proud to call this my home. Now let's go check out the garden. I love that we have an arched trellis at the entrance of our garden. That's super cool. Starting in the middle, we have a sundial. I've seen those a few times, like in the garden at Our Cabin by Lyra. And check out these red roses. They aren't harvestable, but they sure do look nice. And I wouldn't even call that a birdhouse, that's more like a bird mansion. Look at this cute potted plant, and a baby cherry blossom tree waiting to be planted. You have 8 fertile soils to plant whatever you want. And look at those pretty yellow flowers, wow. Here's a bench to sit and enjoy the view. You have a little flower bed outside of your window. And check out this cool statue. I appreciate the use of artwork. This mod author definitely understands curb appeal. Next, on our way to the side yard, we'll stop for a moment and admire these water lilies. How great do those look? And as we turn, you'll see a laundry area. You'll need that to wash off the blood after a long day of adventuring. And it looks like we have a wheat garden with a scarecrow. It isn't harvestable if you're wondering. And look at this dragonfly, frozen in time on this watering can. Now we're going to head to the front porch and enjoy our water view. Check out the fish swimming, the dragonflies flying. It's super peaceful. And as we turn to the left, here's your front door. We'll come back there in a moment. And on our way down, we find our workbench, our smelter, there's our anvil, and then we have named storage for firewood, ingots, ores, linens, leathers, and pelts. There's the key to the home. The home is free, and you'll have to discover it before you can fast travel to it. There's a boat, but it's just for looks. And there's the waterfall that heads towards the abandoned jail. Here's your grindstone. There's no tanning rack, but you can add one with Solar's portable crafting. I'll link my video to that mod in the description. Now let's head inside. And welcome home. Sometimes when you have a home that looks this good on the outside, you can feel let down when you go inside. But this mod author was exceptionally talented with interior design too. It's hard to believe that this mod was released in 2016. It's an oldie but goodie. It offers several indoor and outdoor songs from the Witcher 3 soundtrack, but I don't know how that affects YouTube copyright, so I'm currently playing different music. This home offers dynamic lighting, so it's brighter in the daytime than it is at night. The mod author redesigned the lighting for the SC mod, and you can see that it helps cast more shadows. Look at this interesting painting on the wall. You have key storage and a drawer underneath. All of the lit candles you see are toggleable. Here's a bookshelf with a ship and a jar display. And here's a dresser and a shrine of Mara. And you have a desk with an impressive chair, microscope, and easel for your next art project. And as we enter the next room, check out this rug. Starting with the left side, we have a custom arcane enchanter with soul gem storage and a voodoo doll. Look at that magical glowing effect, too cool. There's a basket for scrolls, a strong box for jewel storage, and above that you have a rope of hanging skulls and another great painting. And then you have your staff enchanter. You have several dressers for generic storage, and here's your alchemy area, with named storage for potions, ingredients, and you have a custom alchemy lab. And on the other side of the room, we have storage for beverages, food and cooking ingredients, fruits and vegetables. Look at those pumpkins, don't they look great? And there's a cooking pot and toggleable fireplace. Looks like you're roasting some wild boar. Here's some piping hot soup, and look at that little footrail under the bar stool. It's before its time. Next, we have special storage for the Mythic Dawn robes, the Archmage robes, and the robes of Vermina, and several specific staves. The ladder goes up to the bedroom, and that hatch door goes to special item storage. Let's head up to the bedroom. And when we enter the bedroom, we're inside of the tower. You can see the skylights that access the outside, and a tall chandelier. And as we spin around, we find named storage for hoods, helmets and masks, heavy armors, gloves and gauntlets, boots and shoes. The closet is for robes, light armors and clothing. Then you have storage for miscellaneous items, pillows, blankets and towels, unique items, staves, shields and bucklers, arrows and bolts, a weapon basket. Look at that cool shield, and next to that cool shield is book storage, and you can open up this other clicky cabinet, and this is storage for your treasures. It looks like Lord Nathan Boogerton has some more collecting to do. Check out this woodwork on your bed. That's impressive. And although the mattress looks a little frumpy, it looks a lot more comfortable than a Dwemer bed or a straw bed. And lastly, you have some storage for scrolls and books to the right of the bed. Let's head back downstairs so we can check out that hatch door to our right. That's going to lead us to the room of special items. We're going to have a quick spin around the room to give you a preview of what's to come before we break this space down. On this side of the ladder, we have 2 mannequins and a painting. I love all of the artwork this mod author used. And next to that, we have displays for your 3 Elder Scrolls. And when we turn the corner, we'll find our Daedric weapons display. You can display the Mace of Molag Bal, the Ebony Blade, Dawnbreaker, Sanguine's Rose, the Wabbajack, Mehrunes Razor, and Volendrung. On the floor, we have Ysgramor's Shield. Wuthrad is mounted on the wall above that. Here's a bookshelf with the Initiate's Ewer, and look at this unique piece of furniture with the rueful axe mounted above it. And check out this painting. It looks like Skyrim meets Alfred Hitchcock's movie The Birds. If you haven't seen that one, I recommend it. This painting looks like a nobleman has proudly bested a dragon and posed for the painting to celebrate. And just so you know, these displays start empty. You'll actually have to collect the items yourself and then place them. The next display has space for the Dragon Priest masks, Azura's Star, Dawnbreaker, the Left Eye of the Falmer, Koseving's Fang, Keening, all of the insects in a jar, and the Mask of Clavicus Vile. And beside that, you have all of your Dragon Claws, Paragons, Skull Keys, Amulets to the Divines, the Archmage's Amulet, and the Rings of Namira and Hircine. And your book display has the Mythic Dawn commentaries, the Black Books, Dreamstride, Ogma Infinium, and Malin Varen's Grimoire. That about wraps up our collectible room tour. Now that we've seen all of the features of the home, it's time for final thoughts. Aevon-Tor, the river tower, has left me impressed. This offers a beautiful setting, adds some quality scenery, and offers some fertile soil so you can add even more beauty. As far as crafting goes, it offers a cooking pot, a smithing suite minus the tanning rack, an arcane enchanter and staff enchanter, an alchemy lab, tons of named storage, lots of clickies, and a room to collect and display some of the more interesting items that Skyrim has to offer. This home will definitely be maintaining a spot in my load order. I hope you enjoyed this one. This concludes our tour of Aevon-Tor. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and leave a comment with your thoughts. To see more of my past tours, click the playlist on the top left. To see my future content, click the channel icon on the bottom left to subscribe. And to never miss an episode, click the bell icon to receive notifications of when I post. As always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next episode.